Well, it says I'm live. Hi, everybody. How are you? It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house. And I'm Ann Reed. Surprisingly enough. Pitch black pavement headlights, sore back, stale scent midnight. Car in front, license pale blue, closing in on home, lucky you. Truck stop, caffeine phone call, eavesdrop, laughing along haul. Mileage signs making believe progress is made, lucky me. Driving my way under bridges and clouds, reciting a prayer as I do. Deliver me safe, I am saying out loud, driving back over miles home to you. Semis, new Fords, old bugs, blue sky, billboard, wall drug, pick up in front of a house with a view, already home, lucky you. Driving my way under bridges and clouds, reciting a prayer as I do. Deliver me safe, I am saying out loud, driving back over miles home to you. Free lane, yield right away, caution hearts emerging as the time grows close. Slowly, oh, exit only to the love I carry with me over miles home. Road crew, Chi-town, rainstorm, toll booth, eyes on 94. Oasis, a part of the scene, closer to home, lucky me. Driving my way under bridges and clouds, reciting a prayer as I do. Deliver me safe, I am saying out loud, driving back over miles home to you. Miles home to you. Miles home to you. There it is, Miles Home to You. I haven't done that in a while. There. Put that guitar down. Stay. There we go. Well, good to have you here. Whether you're in the chat or not in the chat, welcome. And I'm glad to have another Thursday evening just singing songs here and trying to shake off the week a little bit, I guess. Yeah. So not a lot of requests this time around. So quite a few of these are just going to be songs that I chose. How do you like that? So as long as we're on a home theme here. Riding home, the people in my brain are busy putting all the files away. I can hear their chatter begging me to keep on working, but I disagree. Breathing in, beginning to replace the beige burner stare of office space. I do not listen to the radio. It will not tell me what I need to know. How was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Conversations real, or wish I'd said, running in a loop inside my head. I tell them nicely, sit and rest a while, as I think ahead and start to smile. People and their dogs all have a date. We'll make our way around the neighborhood and take a look at flowers in the gardens, and we'll say, let's plant yellow, red, and blue, 'cause our home would like the view. I will let it fade away. It's been a very long day. We might get some friends to stop on by, or watch a show we've seen 100 times. Try hard not to think of how it goes. Tomorrow is today, soon you'll say, oh, how was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Ah, let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Well, that was a song for the end of the day. And I sing somebody... People are having a little bit of static. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm looking at my little analytic thing here. It says there's an excellent connection. I have no idea what that's about. There is so much electronics between you and me and everywhere. I don't know. Anyway, glad to have you here. I do have one request here from Patty, who wanted to hear this next song. This song always reminds me, I was reminded of it when in meditation, sometimes when you're doing loving kindness meditation, you think of people that you know, of course, and people you love, or maybe people you're having a difficulty with. But sometime in the loving kindness meditation, you think of somebody that you don't really know very well. And so this song kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Don't know you very well. I see you once a week at most, but it's so clear to me you are a gentle soul, so I hope you have someone to share your deepest dreams with. I hope you have someone that you can feel at ease with. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope your dreams come true, whatever they may be, and I hope you see them through. Fight for them till the end. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, something you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, something you can be sure of. I wish you peace of mind. These are such troubled, angry times. I hope you keep the kind of friends you can rely on. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope you have someone. I hope your dreams come true. I hope you see them through. I hope you have someone. Yes, indeed. I hope you. That's a song that Patty wanted to hear. Happy to play that for her. Tomorrow is National Black Cat Day. You would think it would be the 31st, but you'd be wrong. It's National Black Cat Day tomorrow, and it's National Cat Day on the 29th. So those of you who have cats, big days here. Black Cat Day tomorrow and National Cat Day on the 29th. Now, just in case everybody's getting upset about, all the other animals also have their day. The second Tuesday in July is Cow Appreciation Day. Let's not forget that. The second Tuesday in July. Cow Appreciation Day. National Dog Day is August 26th. National Mutt Day, July 31st. National Puppy Day is March 23rd. National Ferret Day, of course, April 2nd, and World Budgie Day. World Budgie Day, March 21st. So, I'm sure there are other animals I forgot, but believe me, you can look it up. There's just a day for everything. So, I wrote this song for my wife and I had a cat named Zephyr. He lived until he was 17. He was a diabetic black cat. And I wrote this song for him after he passed. So in honor of National Black Cat Day. in the afterlife. I know you got your wings, 'cause when you've had 9 lives, you know you've earned those things. And you tell me hi, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do in the afterlife. You've got plenty of food, and you chase some mice. If you're feeling the mood, claw the heavenly couch, and nobody gets in your face. Oh, the afterlife, a delightful place. And I'm hoping you're finding the time you need for your nap. It's the best reward for a life well lived by an all-around remarkable cat in the afterlife. I imagine they got a full array of your toys in a bright sunny spot. Hope the dogs are kind and the birds keep you on your toes. Oh, the afterlife, most anything goes. I imagine I'm scratching your ears and it's making me sad, till I hear a voice from somewhere saying thanks, I needed that. I imagine I'm scratching your ears and it's making me sad, till I hear a voice from somewhere saying thanks, I needed that. You're in the afterlife, and if I'm ever in need, you just stop on by, take a walk through my dreams. It's the way you say, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do. It's the way you say, I'm keeping my eye on you in the afterlife. It's what we do. There you go, Afterlife. Little song for National Black Cat Day tomorrow and National Cat Day on the 29th. Yes, indeed. Well, it's been a week again, and a couple weeks since we've all been together. I wanted to just say hi to the people in Maine. We have some listeners I know that live in Maine, and I hope you're safe. I'm not sure if you're in Lewiston or not. But I know that this is one of the darker days for Mainers. So I hope you're well, and I hope everybody you love is safe. So we're thinking of you. Got a request for this one. I put these songs together. I learned a kind of a lullaby version of this Rodgers and Hammerstein song from Michael Johnson, and had been singing it. It was very short. And after the Oklahoma City bombing, I wrote the first part of this song and kind of matched the two songs together. So I think that God is sleeping, or the angels have resigned. I'm sure there's no one keeping a peaceful, watchful eye. Are you listening? Are you knowing all the desperate silent calls from the ones who keep on hoping? That's the hardest thing of all. Is there no one left in heaven making sure we don't forget what we learned from painful lessons and must not repeat again? I think that God is sleeping. I think that God is sleeping. You have got to be taught to hate and fear day after day, year after year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You have got to be taught before you are grown to hate those whose lives are not like your own, to fear right away because it's unknown. You've got to be taught before you are grown. You have got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught. Carefully Taught, request from Gail, and yeah, it's spooky out there and hard and scary and all sorts of stuff. Yep. So I'm gonna do. Been working with a couple of different groups of seniors through the Artful Aging program at Compass, and I go in and I write some songs with the seniors or just sing with them, and it's a lot of fun for me, and I think a lot of fun for them too. So I'm gonna do this song. Tell you what I trust, ghosts are family, the way they stay in touch, keep me company, friends at the table now and we'll have a fine cup of tea. Bodies changing, some eyes with random clouds, Vision seems to come more from the inside out. We're all at the table now, so let's have a fine cup of tea. Oh, rewards of deeper flavor, regret and joy mingled in. There's more to miss and more to savor, filled as it is up to the brim. I tell you what I miss, knowing everything except how much to risk. I guess just being seen. We're all at the table now, so let's have a fine cup of tea. Of deeper flavor, regret and joy mingled in. There's more to miss and more to savor, filled as it is up to the brim. Dreams bright with desire, blooming large and lush. Hearts don't catch on fire, but they still light up. We're all at the table now, so let's have a fine cup of tea. Friends at the table now, and we'll have a fine cup of tea. Fine cup of tea. Yes, indeed. Good night for it, too, at least here in Minnesota. It's been kind of a rainy day. We got some snow up in extreme northern Minnesota, up in Kitson County, near the border of Canada there. Had some snow, and other places, too, so yikes. Of course, now that we're around Halloween, everybody has to mention the 1991 snowstorm that we had where, people couldn't open their doors. It was, but. So I did the Peter, Paul, and Mary show at St. Joan of Arc this past Sunday with Michael Monroe and Timothy Francich and Joan Griffith. And we had a ball. It was a lot of fun, a lot of people there. And as musicians do, you sit in the back in the green room and start talking about, where you've played and kind of tales from the road. And so I thought this kind of reminded me of this song that I haven't done in a while. But I wrote this song after I'd been to Nashville to seek my fame and fortune, which I did not get, by the way. I got it. I have fame and fortune, but on a smaller scale. I am nationally known locally, is what I am. Yes. So, This is a true story. When I found myself in Nashville, scrambling for a deal, went and bought myself a brand new cowboy hat, made it all seem real. And I sat across the desks from genuine powers that be, and they said, now personally I like it, but listen to me, write me a country song just like the one that's on in the #1 slot, with a bullet and a dot, write one like that. We could put you as an opener to a big star if you'd put a cute dress on, dye your hair blonde, get rid of the hat. I felt my hat and I asked him, after a long careful thought, why would you want exactly the same as what you already got? I spurred about a chuckle, amused as could be. Darling, you don't know nothing about the business, you just leave it to me. Write me a country song just like the one that's on in the #1 slot, with a bullet and a dot, write one like that. Now he sure won't last too long if you're gonna be this headstrong. Put a cute dress on, dye your hair blonde, get rid of the hat. Oh, we don't wanna change you 'cause it feels real good, except for the way you write and how you look. I grabbed my hat in her best hand, wrote them all a little line. Thank you for your kind attention and giving me the time. I'm going back home now, I'm never looking back. I figure I'm pretty damn lucky I escaped with my hat. This is your country song, it's not like anything on in the #1 slot, with a bullet and a dot, not a thing like that. 'Cause you wouldn't know a good tune if it introduced itself to you. You could sucker someone else, I'll have better luck myself, and I can keep my hat. You could sucker someone else, I'll have better luck myself, and I can keep my hat. I'll keep my hat. I don't have the hat anymore, by the way. I don't. But I kept it for a while. I just don't do hats that much. I saw a headline the other day. It just kind of jumped out at me because usually I'm trying to just limit my time with the paper and with general news. I try to just, take it in when I can. But I saw this headline and I just couldn't believe it. It said, jellyfish can learn, research suggests, despite being brainless. Yeah, well, maybe jellyfish can, but okay. So yes, I'm sure there are some marine people out there who can tell us all about this. But a little love song. Okay. How in Folks go searching for a long, long time, someone to treasure, hold, and miss. Oh, what they'd give for a love like this. No announcement, 'cause you never know. Hearts are open just enough, and so here is my most cherished gift, you and I, and a love like this. Oh, now it takes its time, I'm telling you. You don't choose love, love chooses you. If you only knew when to look, or how you'd try. If a word applies, it's gotta be inconvenient. That's the truth. Love won't come when you ask it to. It makes you crazy, it makes you risk everything for a love like this. Oh, now it takes its time, I'm telling you. You don't choose love, love chooses you. Maybe you look too hard, you're way too planned. From where I stand, you never know how and when, who knows why. I know you've searched for a long, long time. If I could grant you one small wish, that you may find a love like this. 'Cause it makes you crazy, it makes you risk everything for a love like this. Love like this, yeah. I think it's important to have love songs in there somewhere, don't you think? It's, yeah. Well, let's see. What else do we have here? Here we go. Well, you go outside, and when it gets cold out, it's a little cooler now. Last week we had the most spectacular weather here in the Twin Cities. It was beautiful. The leaves were peaking. It was just colorful and warm and lovely. So I'm instead of telling you about how much it's raining and snowing and stuff like that, or boiling hot, it was damn near perfect last week. I gotta say that. Here's a song for the stars. Stars come out at night, even when the clouds come hide them. Faithful, shining bright, even when the streetlights disguise them. $100 billion stars in the Milky Way In winter's sky they float, wishes and confessions. Each breath then finds a home, a star for every question. Oh, the deepest blue. I'm alone, but I see you. And when a star is tired, it sets itself in motion, a final trip on fire, a fall into the ocean. Oh, across the deepest blue. All alone, I feel it too. Stars come out at night. Whenever I play that song, I think of the flute part that goes along with it on the recording, which was performed by my sister-in-law, Constance Braden. Constance and my brother Mike were here last week to enjoy the wonderful week of weather and to come to the show on Sunday. So Constance did just a wow job on that wooden flute part that she put into Stars Come Out at Night. I always hear it when I play it. So I had I was remembering when my wife and I were at the airport one time. This goes along with all the malaprops that some of you have heard me talk about, but this is another one where I didn't hear it right. They made an announcement, and you know how in airports it's all echoey and stuff like that, so it's really easy I think, to not hear things correctly. So we're walking along, and the announcement said, I thought it said, someone has left a woman's brain at the body shop. Well, I just stopped in my tracks. I said, a woman's brain? And my wife said, I think they said a woman's ring, not a brain, a ring. And I said, oh, well, that makes much more sense than leaving a woman's brain. Anyway, did you ever think all those years ago that the world would be such a crazy show? Is there anything to be certain of save the gentle steps, the ones we love? As I trace the path, grateful to have walked along this road with you, and I realize as I turn the page, this looking back is a gift of age. Are you anywhere you thought thought you'd be. Has it changed at all? What do you believe? As we mark the time and recall the past, did you ever think it would go so fast? And we welcome in and we say goodbye. Each another star added to the sky. And where grace abounds, there are few complaints. This looking back is a gift of age. Was there ever any guide to the who and where and why? You couldn't plan this if you tried. Did you ever think all those years ago that the world would be such a crazy show? As we mark the time and recall the past, did you ever think it would go so fast? As I trace the path, grateful to have walked along this road with you, and I realize as I turn the page, this looking back is a gift of age. Gift of Age, title song off of that particular CD, and yeah. So, just a reminder that we're now at the end of October. It's the 27th. Tomorrow is National Breadstick Day. You want to keep track of that. Also, I don't know. This seems to pop up an awful lot, you people. National Chocolate Day is on the 28th. Didn't we just have National Chocolate Day? I mean, or was it month? I don't remember. I mean, it makes sense for Halloween and stuff, but it just seems like there's a lot of people claiming National Chocolate Day at different times during the year. I think we should look into that. And coming up in November, it's kind of interesting. They have National Life Writing Month is November. November is National Life Writing Month, and November is also Novel Writing Month. National Novel Writing Month. So put those two together for sure. So all of you who just are just waiting to write a novel about your life, November is your month. I'm telling you. This is a song that Gentra wanted to hear. Some paths are straight and strong till they divide and all. Some lessons don't take long, the hardest you learn all alone. And I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I'd ask the moon to stay, give you its strength I would, leave stars to guide your way if I ever could. And I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will in case hearts and promises break. You've got someone you can count on, and while you're on your own, I will be standing by. Help keep you from the cold, hold a light up high, and I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you, I will be there for you, somebody to hold on to, listening with only an open heart. I will be there for you. I will be there for you. Gentra wanted to hear that. Happy to do that this evening. Yeah. So, how you doing? Everybody having a good time, I hope. I am. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just sitting here playing songs. What could be better? Let's see now. The next, we got just a couple more songs left, but I wanted to tell you a new thing that's going to be on the website. My friend Kathy Lewis is coming out with a book. It comes out tomorrow. It's very exciting. And Our Daily Breath is what it's called. It's right now it's on, hang on, here we go. You can find it on anread.com. Yes, anread.com. If you go to under shop, it says Other People's Stuff. And Kath's book is there. It comes out tomorrow, and we'll be handling that for her. We have not only Kath's book, we have some other items there, Other People's Stuff. Joan Griffith, Mary Louise Knudsen, Gail Hartman's book. They're all there. So take a look. Go to anread.com and go to Other People's Stuff and take a look around. Should be available for purchase in a few days. But very happy for Kath. Big congratulations on getting the book done. It's a beautiful book of haiku. It's a haiku and a photograph every day, and it's just wonderful. It'll just make you breathe easier. So, yeah. The next time we get together is going to be Thursday, November 9th at 7 p.m. Are you ready for this? Central Standard Time. Oh, yeah. We're not going to be in Central Daylight Time anymore. Yep. Thursday, November 9th, we'll all be together again 2 weeks from tonight. And the sing-along with Dan and Ann is going to be Monday, November 20th at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We will be back with our sing-along. Dan and I are looking for a venue to have our sing-along live again. And if we can, possibly, we will try to stream it. It just kind of depends on what the streaming setup is there. So, watch the rain fall, not one drop is shy. Trees are having drinks, I am warm and dry. May everybody make it safely back home to their own little nest. Now I bow my head, say thanks for this, thanks for that. I've said I'm sorry, I've said I told you so. There's stuff my heart regrets, one day I'll let it go. And if you ever felt forgiven, then you get it, how it heals and mends. Now I bow my head, say thanks for now, thanks for then. head, say thanks for those, thanks for them. Oh, the love, oh, the mess, oh, for all, thanks for that. I watch the rain fall, not one drop is shy. Trees are having drinks, I am warm and dry. Everybody make it safely back home to their own little nest. Now I bow my head, say thanks for this, thanks for that. May everybody make it safely back home to their own little nest. Now I bow my head, say thanks for this, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Oh, Eleanor's asking if I did Fine Cup of Tea, and thanks for that now. Oh, of course, those are Thanksgiving songs. I'll do them then, sure. You know, because we have to have thanks songs, and there just aren't that many of them, which is kind of sad, really. But anyway, and really, that's just sort of an appreciation song for all of you for tuning in and for being so supportive over these years. I'm glad you're still with me, and I'm glad we can still do this every other Thursday, mostly. So I got one more song. I'm going to do this song again. I did it last time, but it's, you know, the way the world is, I feel like I'm singing this song a lot. So anyway, I hope you'll stay safe and stay well out there. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holiest shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you so much, and do stay safe and stay well out there, and I'll see you next time.